All right, give me just a minute here. Well, that works too. That was my test link instead of, but that's fine. That works also. All right. Okay, I found out what I was doing wrong on the conveyor belt. Um, I watched just enough of a YouTube video, like skip forward, watched just enough of a YouTube video playthrough to see where I was supposed to go. I already got over that direction, but apparently I didn't go far enough. So that's, you know, that's fine. It is what it is. My mistake. I did this last week I did go through and do a bunch of the blip game. Just, easy. I mean, it's not easy exactly, but it's just like tapping a bunch to get blips and stuff to get some additional achievements on Steam since, it's pretty simple to do. Yeah, I think I mentioned before, this is Krillbite Studio, so it's the same people that did Among the Sleep. I haven't looked to see recently if they've done a follow up to Mosaic, like after Mosaic. Actually, see really fast while that's pulling up. Krillbite Studio. Let's see, games. Okay. Yeah. So before Among the Sleep, they did one called The Plan, which is you're like an insect, I think, or something, flying around. There's Among the Sleep. There's Mosaic, and then they did one called Sunlight. Harmonious Hand-Painted Forest. It's a first-person hike. So I don't know what that one's about, and there's one called Fruit Bus, I guess. Sounds like more of a kid's game, which is fine. There's nothing wrong with that, but it's, not really. They did one horror game basically, and then everything else was different. Yeah, but as you can see, let me clear these messages again. But as you can see, I don't know why they came up new again, but each time, but that's fine. If I go to the app and I go to Blip Blop, you see I've got this special star thing here, and I progressed however far on the way here. So, and you basically just, whatever. And you just make up, Anyway, my point in showing you this is that I clearly been playing. I have there's something called Prestige. So once you hit level 100, you can click. You have the opportunity to get Prestige, and if you click on that, it basically gives you like it's kind of like a New Game Plus type of thing with this, where it gives you start all over again at 0. But it gives you a bonus. So each time you tap or whatever, like this blip button, or when the auto blip ticks up, you get a bonus, it's like a 10% bonus or something. I don't even remember exactly. Something like that though. And so, and yeah, you just keep doing this till you get to 100, like I said, and you could, so that getting to level 100 and then you'll get the opportunity to click a button that says Prestige. That'll give you the bonus for the new game that you do after that, okay? New game plus, whatever. And you keep doing that, and each new time you do it, it's called Prestiging. So, you get enough of this. This happens fast enough now that you gain blips decently quickly. Anyway, and so each time you prestige and you prestige again and you prestige again. So some of the achievements on Steam are you did prestige like 5 times, you prestige like 10 times, stuff like that. So one of them is you collected like one of them's 1 million, I think. And then there's one that's like 1 billion blips or whatever, or blops or whatever they call them. I guess it depends on what your thing is, what you're doing, but. Anyway, so this will keep ticking up. We'll let that tick up. Get out of this. Okay. So I found out on the conveyor belt though what we were doing wrong. Like I said, we'd gone that direction before, but for some reason. Let's do this again. Get this again. For some reason, when I had done it, I didn't go far enough. And so I guess I didn't. My gender's male. Matched with female. Okay. So I didn't see that there was actually further to go. So we don't need to try to duck into that one spot where I kept getting stuck. So yes, everybody, see if somebody bites. Okay. Bank. Everything is in negatives, of course. Goodness. So bad, dude. Anyway, so now we have the Love app as well. Attention, please keep moving. Don't hinder your fellow commuters. So, yeah. We got a message, I guess. A little bit of lag skip there. Interesting. I don't think I've seen that before with this game. I don't know what this flashing thing, when you do this fast enough for long enough, I don't know what the point of it is, really, and then does the da-da-da-da-da-da, like it goes away. I don't exactly know what the point of that is, but okay, anyway. Oh. How do I get in line again? Hang on. Where is it I get in line? I thought there was a... Oh, here. Say. A new message. Productivity 6%. Last month, yeah. 32 seconds. I was gonna say we're just waiting for the train doors to close. Nothing I can do at that point. I do think some of the representations in this are interesting. You turn into like a packaged human, like shrunk down as if you were a package or whatever. So we'll do the same thing we did last time, basically, going through the motions, going front to back, to the conveyor belt. I guess means we also want to go into that kind of work closet where there's that interaction with the electronic, like the computer, like the, I don't know, what it would be, like the equivalent of like the Matrix or something. I'm not sure what it's supposed to be exactly, but anyway. Okay, so let's say it that way. And then we can continue forward, because, yeah, I was kind of like, wait, but, so, we're going to go over here first, actually. They shoved me in the way. Here, have a side of an escalator in your groin, bro. Directing. System status active. Directing resources to blank needs to hashtag feed. Yeah, so. Okay. I don't know what those do. Like, I don't know if they actually have an effect in the game so much as just convey messaging, like social messaging. I'm not sure. If you were to skip that, is your guy more positive generally or something? I don't know. It's interesting. Not something I have the answer to. And it's between blips or blops you get here, plus these, that increase your level. So as I pull stuff down from that upper right where they're stored, it does also increase. Like look at the upper left progress. See how it went forward? So both of them increase, both the tapping here plus the other one. So if you play this Mosaic and you're inclined to play the blip block game, grab that one and close out the phone. Okay. Yeah, there's this lady playing this DJ playing her synth sounds, which I think is probably, I mean, and I don't, like I said, I don't know if it really actually has any in-game effect or anything. But like if the computer stuff is more of the depressing nature, this stuff is definitely more of the positive nature, I think. This is the same type of thing as that little side area he could go before, where he gets this positive effect from it. The fish is there again. Hey, fish. Did you know you have a really comfortable breast pocket, or is that a weird thing to say? A nice little. I wonder why everyone's walking the same way. Must be very important. Maybe I'll get a better look from above. See ya. I mean, important is kind of a relative term. I think we can only go with the middle one. That's what it's looking like to me. I'm not even able to pull out my phone at this point, so we'll just get it hang. Yeah, if you... I think it does it automatically, right? Yeah, I think it changes perspective automatically. At a certain point, we'll see that we're going to get ground up by the machine of industry kind of a thing. Yeah, here we go. Perspective change. Here the camera shifts. There's no way out of this, clearly. You have somebody in front of you and somebody behind you, and you cannot go past either person. So you're just kind of wait for it to happen. Which goes along with the same social messaging theme that they've got in this, right? Which is you feel helpless sometimes. You feel stuck, like you have no options. You're just in that one line of things. Literally nothing you can do about it. I know a lot of people will feel that way. There we go. And I pointed out last week when we played also, this is the similar kind of efficiency, redirecting resources kind of a representation that we do when we're at work and we're being productive and doing stuff the way they want it to happen or whatever. Which is, you know, again, another symbolism of we do a lot of stuff with packages, we're just packages ourselves. Cruising through life, huh? You really got it figured out. Why do you always show up when I'm miserable? Well, I gotta ask, what do you think brought you here, or what do you think brought you here? Is this what you thought, where you thought you'd end up? No. And still, it doesn't look like you're trying to do anything about it. Where are we going anyway? work. I had a feeling you'd say that. Why, if this is where it takes you? Figure out where you want to go. I don't know where to start. You start by getting off this conveyor belt. And I think it's just automatically, right? I'm not touching anything. Yeah. So now... Yeah. And at a certain point, I think not yet. I think we have to wait for it. But it is kind of glowing green lights can come. And then we can rotate our perspective and we can move better that way. At that point. So we just had to get, as it were, touched by the right people, right? Like, we had to have the right people come across our path in life, or come into our life, depending if it's an actual relationship or whatever, to give us a different perspective, where we can then reconsider things and decide what might actually be better for us instead of what we've been doing. Which is always a great thing to have, right? Change of perspective is one of the best things that humans can have much of the time. Because it helps you not only understand other people, and so there's that as well, where, you know, we can learn to empathize and so on. But it also gives you the opportunity to self-determine. I don't like how life is going, but I don't know what my other options are. Oh, well, you know, when I was over with these experiences, I found that I could do these things. Oh, okay. And then you realize that you have more options you didn't have before. So, it's really great social messaging, I think. Like, don't just accept where you are. Be willing to make changes, real changes. And sometimes changes are not easy to make. This is where we wanted to go out here. You know, change can be really hard. Not only is there the uncertainty of what's coming, but there's also breaking in your mind when you do habits and things. You establish certain neural connections that you are not only accustomed to, but it's almost like an addiction. Not quite, but you know, you feel kind of off when you're not doing those same things. And so it causes you to kind of want to, by nature, like you want to almost reject these outside options just because you know that it's going to be uncomfortable trying to do anything that's different, right? So, all right, so we can actually move forward. Finally. I don't know. Can I? There we go. So many more people than there seemed to have been the other day. It's like, we just double the population of wherever this is, Sweden or whatever, in just like a little bit. Or is it Norway? It might be Norway. I think it's Norwegian Film Institute, right, that funded this. So yeah, so it's Norway, not Sweden. My bad. Then everybody else, I guess, can just go around me. Interesting. Going to increase the cap, so then as I'm going along, if I don't check soon enough, it'll still tick up for me. Almost there. 1.5 is what we are, right? 7, 3, 4, 9, 5. I'm guessing we have more days than just this. Because while it feels like we've made progress, it doesn't feel like we've come to any real conclusion per se yet. So, Okay. Your tasks. Reach milestone 486.89F. You're required to direct all resources to the milestone. Okay, being inefficient that way, I think. That's not what I want. Okay, so this way now. Okay, yeah, so I think we're... Now upgrade extractors. We'll upgrade that one. Upgrade this. More lack of productivity going on. Great. Or like time waste or whatever. Okay, let's put it here. We gotta fix it by going this way. Keep going, you almost contained it. There we go. This. Okay, that's blocked. Let's go over here. Or like limited or unavailable or whatever that exactly is area over here, so we can go around. We're getting toward where we want to be. Not quite there. Almost. There we go. Set up a pair of loopholes to transfer resources instantly. A pair of loopholes, huh? I don't know what that means. But I guess, okay. Let's do another extractor or two if we can. Yeah, productive that way. Let's go over here. That. Upgrade that. It's probably the limit here. Let me see. Create another loophole transfer instantly? Does that mean we go this way, maybe? Maybe. I don't know. Can't go that way any farther. Okay, so that's not what we want. You said create a pair of loopholes. Not sure. Let's try from over here. Maybe this one? And then we'll be on the other side of the obstruction, and maybe that'll be the loophole. I don't know what they mean by loophole exactly. So I know what a loophole is, obviously, but I don't know what they mean by doing a loophole in this interface. I think we can go. I don't think we can go left. That looks like that's going to dead end. Maybe this way. Let's try this instead of the other. Go around. Go. This way. Let's see. Cooling and burst productivity. We're making some gains, just slowly but surely, I think. Actually, do I want to do that, though, is the question. Because if I let him block me there, I can't proceed. Yeah, I don't think I want to. Let's go here for now. Let's let him come out. That's fine. I want to, as he goes, there we go. We'll block you this way. Because that would be going to the side where I can't go anyway. Get stuff there soon enough. There we go. Cut him off there where I can't really go to the right anyway. There we go. Now go back this way. Reclaim this and then continue. That's what I wanted. Yeah, that's better. That. And then from the other side, let's also go this way. Get around this. Yeah. Bursts are really better. Because now they can come from both directions. Yeah. I see what they're saying by the loop being more efficient. We still got to get to... Someday. Slowly but surely getting there. Over on the side there you can see. Almost. Still not quite. There we go. This. Come on, monkey. Come on. Come on. There we go. And then I go up. Over. No, not it. Why not? Pair of loopholes. Where did the other loophole go? Through there? I guess. Do that. But I don't have any more extractors I can do, right? Nah, there's no way I get more from there. That's okay. Just gotta... Oh, can I not go around that? Oh, shoot. Let's go here. Let's go up. Can I... Yeah, that's stuck. I can't go that way. Let me see. Yeah, okay. So that's not happening. So I guess I don't worry about the loopholes. I don't know. I'm literally not going to be able to go that way any farther because of that inefficiency. There we go. That's what I meant. Or that's what I wanted to do. I forgot you drive onto it, not to the other. Anyway. There's a log over here. Can I get the log? Blood? That sounds bad, like sharks eating me. Never quite got to the log. Damn. I don't know if that's something I can affect or not. That sucks, though. I was getting close to a log. It's like a lifeline, right? Give you a chance, something to hang on to. But apparently that was not going to happen for me. So, and of course the blood is the symbol, so you got the whole, my job is literally killing me, right? And a third for good measure. Phone. New message. Hi, it's me again. Can't help but notice you didn't reply last time. Did you know that essential oils can help you think of good text replies? That's what they're known for, is good text replies. If there's one thing that I've learned over the years, it's that essential oils give you good text replies. Okay, bro. 1,000 per blip now. So welcome to my playthrough of Bliplop. I'm not actually playing Mosaic. Good enough. Let's get up. The light again. Whoops. Tidy hair. Straight and tie. And brush the teeth. Probably obscure enough reference, probably nobody's going to know what I mean. That's from the barber, the competitive barber, that had earlier seen, anyway, in Sweeney Todd. It's the competition barber who had, as a kid, had seen Sweeney Todd and then thought now he was the master barber in the area or whatever, and there was the competition, and he was going to expose Sweeney Todd and everything anyway. When he's actually competing in the shaving on stage, he does that, like, you trim of the beard or whatever. Anyway, like I said, obscure reference. Don't mind me. You'll be okay, bro. We're playing the game, so we'll find a way out of this. Anything can happen, you know? Really, so what happens now? Depends on you. Let's play a game. How about you tell me your worst trait, and then I'll tell you yours. You tell me my worst trait, and then I'll tell you yours. Fun. You belong in another story. Let's change the story. As for you, when I look into your eyes, I fear spending my entire life in an empty black void. I don't have the energy for this. I already know I'm a burden on others. Yet again, it looks to be a gray day. Perhaps with a very high chance of rain. 2 more late days. Friendly reminder after 2 more late comings, your contract opens for immediate termination. Of course it does, because why wouldn't it? It's like we can't win, apparently. Every day we're going to be late. Pretty much. Like I guess we never wake up on time? I'm not going to pretend it's easy to always wake up on time or whatever, but you learn to, hopefully. Adjust your sleep cycle. Now, it does depend, of course. If you're in a job like what we've got in this game here or something, and if it goes long enough into the day, I can see you being like up late and then also have to get up early and then you don't get enough sleep. That's a possibility, of course, obviously. Try to get this actually to 2.2, upgrade the capacity, because we're getting blips, auto blips up there fast enough now that I'm guessing if we don't upgrade the capacity, a certain point will be like, I've hit capacity, not anywhere we can go, and then it's like we don't really gain any benefit because it stops once you max it. So then me being away from it doesn't really help. Okay. Well, this was a fun conversation. How about I tag along today? Sounds like you're lost on your own. Flush down the toilet? No. If you want the bad ending, probably. Like you're stuck and never have any fun in your life or whatever. Maybe. Okay, let me... Oops. Turn that off. Let's go without the umbrella today. Get anything new when we look out the window here? No. Okay. The mail's gonna be the same as usual too, I assume. So I'm not gonna stop there. It seems kind of pointless. Just waiting for it to open. Yeah, so we had a few distractions, right? We had that little side park on the way. Now we have that like DJ on the way. I wonder what we're gonna run into today. Interesting. We might not even run into anything today. It depends. I don't know what the how the game progresses. I don't know if that's actually a thing. That if you make certain choices, like you do have some choices, right? Like you can throw the fish away or not, for example. Throw the fish in the trash or not. So, I don't know. I don't know what that ends up meaning. Skipping a bunch of the day, yeah, or a bunch of the travel. Blow your mind? Oh, blip blop. Out now, yeah. I mean, let's be fair. I'm also addicted to this game, so. Again, when it does this and it does the little sparkle things off of this, I don't know what that means really. I don't know. So I wonder if we're gonna do the office thing again. Try to be more proficient with that or something. Or more not proficient. More efficient maybe? Is that what I'm looking for? This is a different part of the trek than we've seen before, right? Now that we've actually been where we climb and then climb and then climb. So this is an interesting way to kind of indicate the length. Based on your current position and velocity, you need to increase your pace to 74% to reach your desk on time. 74%, how do I increase my velocity? I don't know how I increase velocity, so. Yeah, you can't like double click. If as soon as I let go, it stops him, so I don't know how I would improve my. You stupid not to invest in Blip coin? I see. Hey, birds. Yeah. Does this look similar? This is the same type of stuff with the thing at the office at work and everything. And the computer here. Yeah. Cool. Storing. Storing. System status active. Storing extracted resources. Concealing blank from public. Concealing Redacted from public? Interesting. What are they redacting, I wonder? Interesting. Okay. So there's a kind of extra backstory thing going on. I don't know what to make of that exactly, but there's no way I can increase my rate of travel by 74%. I don't believe there's any way to do that in the game. I don't think anyway. Shift stops me. No, shift does nothing. Control does nothing. Alt does nothing. Yeah, I don't know how you would increase your speed. Double clicking does nothing. The only thing I know to do is to hold down as you go. Make money in no time and invest in digital assets on the blockchain market. Scan the ad with your phone. Blipcoin. Now we're going to lose because of... It's like me when I first started doing stock market. buy low, and then instead of buy low, sell high, it was buy low and then find out it's going to stay low. Proud. Follow that, of course. It's a color thing. Color things in this tend to be good, I think. I think. Aw, we freed a squirrel. That's awesome. Hey, buddy. Yeah, we'll follow you. I'll follow you. Don't worry about it. I saved your life for a reason, so you can save mine, right? Isn't that the symbolism? Something like that? Chains, so I have to break the chains that bind the door. I grab that. Stars, or they're not exactly stars, I guess, close up. There's the sun, and I guess these are, they look like stars in the distance, but when they're closer up, it looks more like dust or something. So we imagine what it's like on the other side, but don't actually get there. Interesting. still low. I gotta see if it goes up to like a 6, but I don't know if it ever gets up that high. Cause I think I bought it at 5 something, I think. Maybe not. Waiting for it. Into the 5 at least. Of course, it's all high once I sell. I think that's kind of the point. Not totally sure. Wonder if we're encountering people in the alley, right? Here, so I wonder what's gonna happen when we talk to them. Can't interact with them because I'm in negative myself. Might be part of the reason, at least. It's rough, man. I know what that's like. Makes you feel awful too when you pass people on the street like that, because like I can give you what I can give you. Like I can give you food. Or if I feel like you're not gonna spend it on drugs or booze or something and make yourself worse off, I can just give you the straight money. There's that. I have rented a hotel room, well, motel, I guess would be more like it. I've rented like a hotel room for somebody for like I think it was 3 nights in a row, so they can hopefully figure out something with the job situation and get themselves back on their feet. I have no idea whatever happened to that person. I don't have high confidence. Of course, I'm one of these people that doesn't pay attention on the phone and stuff. So there's that. What is new? We have a new message, right? Oh, no, we're not. Hang on. We're committed to help you perform. Here's a 20% voucher. First purchase of Contentosil. Yeah, not awesome, of course. I'm sure it's basically it's just drugs, which is obviously not great. There's that love app that still has no additional matches for Broski here, so. Hey, there's our fish friend. You can't keep going like this. When was the last time you spoke to another human being? When was the last time you did anything outside of work? I like how he waves every time while he watches them. Hi. Like they don't see him there or something. You wouldn't notice me if I didn't wave to you, so make sure. Giant looming building. Give me 1 second here. Okay. Oh, I see. Huh. Interesting. Sorry, I'm looking through. Let me copy this. Let's do this for now. Okay. Sorry. I realize something's got my attention while I'm streaming. Sorry about that. Well, anyway, that's probably fine. Sorry about that. Okay, let's continue. It shifts when I need it to. I don't know if I want to go which way I want to go. This way, I guess. What is over here? This probably never connects, though, does it? Yeah, that never connects where I can cross. I have to go over this way, so. giant person in the background there. That's interesting. Oh, and then we're giant compared to them. Interesting. Sure. Still running, I see. You know, walking away won't help. I like staring at the sun. When you close your eyes, you'll still see the light. I see what you did there. Ah, ha, ha. I don't know that I'm going to be able to. I was going to see if I can show you guys prestige really fast, like one of the levels of prestige. And if you turn around, you'll still feel the heat on your back. So we're literally walking on top of other people. There's a social message in that too, of course. Jeez. Not sure what I'm supposed to be doing with this. I'm not grabbing me, am I? Oh, I am. Yeah, I am. Okay. Trying to, and then failing apparently. Okay. Yikes! We're in the alley with all the trash now? Well, that's not good. That's not okay. Arms reaching for us. Interesting. Huh. Interesting, these additional representations of things. This is like something from The Witness. You have different angles and stuff, and keep going this way, but now we run into stopping point, right? It's like a comment about self-love, maybe? And then somebody in real life hugs us because we were watching him and listening to him, right? And the terrible Mosaic Corporation or whatever again. Interesting. I don't even know what the best use of stuff is here. We go to 3.6 million and then we buy the top and the bottom. In we go. Milestones won't reach themselves. Gee. Really? One of these situations where a corporation representative says something thinking they sound smart or clever or something, and you're like, yeah, okay. That is what everybody already knows from, like, birth. Scanning, scan complete, employee below. Note 1, 4 minutes and 30 seconds late, salary cut according to contract. After one more late coming, your contract opens for immediate termination. Of course it does. There was a hand for a second there. Oh, here. No. That's funny. So I have to try to reach the elevator before it closes, I guess. Scanning, your desk has been moved, taking you to floor 34. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? I have no idea. A moving desk is usually, like, finding out your desk has been moved is usually not a great thing. It depends. Sometimes it's just to make room for more people within the office space, and they're going to try to group them together or something. That isn't necessarily a bad thing, but very often it's not a great thing. 3.1 million increased capacity again. Almost there. This reminds me a little bit of Office Space. But these my stapler, they said I could keep my stapler. That's my line stapler. They told me I could keep my stapler. They told me it was mine, and I didn't need it. And then I, but it's my stapler, and I get to keep my stapler. Everybody's doing the same job, but just for a different area, I guess. A different section or something. Oh no, we just keep going and going and going. I see. Fantastic. That's great. Well, excuse me, man. There we go. Awesome and stuff. That milestone again. Try to direct all resources to the milestone. Yeah, let's go this way instead. Stop this. Try to drag over, not change the direction of those. Okay, there we go now. Up. Double click concentrate resources in that area. Yep. Okay, so upgrade, 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 upgrade. Upgrade. And upgrade. Okay. And over here. Upgrade. And upgrade. Okay, up. Maybe I go around this way, actually. Be better. Then upgrade again. Very nice. See with the additional resources if I can, you know, have them all go there for now, just to gather a bunch at once. Okay, and then here. So almost. Gather masses of them. Try again. Looks like it's not going to quite be enough. Okay, that's fine. Pair of loopholes. Okay, let's continue up here. Coming from this side. This way instead. Actually. Okay. Guess I cut this one early. Oh, that's okay. Let's do this. Let them gather here. They'll do a single burst. Maybe gather here. Get a whole bunch of them. And another inefficiency walled off or whatever. Let's see. Do I have another thing for a loop over here? I did this loop. Then I did this loop, right? Yeah, I did a couple of loops. Set up accounts to store and conceal resources and surpass. Okay, I don't know what that means. What are the accounts? Okay, let me see what we have down here. Is that something I can upgrade here? Is that what's... Not looking like it. No. Stop. No. Don't want. Goodness, it's not what I wanted. Over here. We're trying to get to there. Okay. what this means. What did I do? Okay. I guess that's not something I want to do. I don't know. I mean, it was stored them. I don't know what the point of that storing them was. Can't build. Yeah, it's not. These are laws and regulations. Yeah. That's what they are. I knew they were instructions. I just couldn't remember what they represented. Laws and regulations. Yeah. Another one of these, huh? Gotta build up enough of these. Let's go, bros. Let's go, bros. Let's go, bros. Let's go, bros. Yeah. Gather them here first. It says I need more extractors. Can I make more extractors? I don't think I can make more. I don't think I have the capacity or the amount of like the higher rate or whatever to be able to do that. So I don't know. Yeah, then we're going here. And just wait until we have more come. You know, seriously, I don't know if I can build any more extractors to get more resources up there. I don't think. I really don't think we're gonna be able to. There we go. It just took forever. So we're not even trying on the surface. We're all the way underwater already. It's not awesome. Okay. Trying to cut some things out this time. No light switch, no fix hair, no straight and tie. Just see if we can. So I think that I'm not positive, but I think the toothbrush is tied to the fish. Maybe if do all of them though. So if we do this, there's no fish, then we'll do the others. Hello again. Why do you keep showing up? Why do you care? I'm not even supposed to be in your story, right? You're not helping. Do you have any positive contributions? I do. I shine bright as the sun, illuminating the path forward, but I can't walk myself, unfortunately. Oh, by the way, it actually looks to be some sunlight today. You should take advantage of it. Friendly reminder, after one more late comings, your contract opens for immediate termination. Well, it's been great coming with you all this time. If you still don't know what to do, I'm all out of ideas. I'll give you some space to figure this out by. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and call this here for today. So I know it's a little bit early from what we normally do on the stream, like when we stop, but that's going to be it, I think, for now. What we'll do is we'll just finish it off next week. So, in 8.5 hours, basically, we'll be doing more Payne's Creek killings. So if you guys join me then, that'd be great. Otherwise, appreciate the support, as always. You guys come on and watch or join me in chat or whatever it is you're able to do. Appreciate it. I have fun with these, even if I don't really do them for much more other than to spend time with you guys. So, thanks for watching. I'll talk to you next time. Till then, be safe. Peace.
Poor spider.
This freaking boy. Oh, that's so sad.